What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is one of the last big unboxings of toys for this video game season. There'll probably be a few more, but this is one of the last big ones. And it is definitely the one a lot of you have been waiting for, and that's the new Skylanders stuff. I should tell you that Activision knows I'm a huge fan of Skylanders, and that's why they decided to send me the starter pack and all of these other toys for review. But please know that they sent these to me, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Activision! So, obviously, we're getting the game. So here's the new portal, and it looks very different from every other portal. But it does have a place for traps from last year's Trap Team traps. I am not sure how that's going to work with this year's game. It's a much flatter, wider setup this year, and the reason being is because they have much bigger toys to put on the portal with the new vehicle hook. So here's the vehicle that comes with the starter set, and it's called Hot Streak, and it uses the portal to register the vehicle that you're using, and this will allow you to go through special vehicle segments, which are only in the new Skylanders game, that allow you to fly and race and jump and do all kinds of cool stuff on land, sea, and air, as promised by the box. My understanding is you can pair the vehicle with any character, so here's Stealth Elf, who also comes in the starter set here. But if you were to pair it with Spitfire, that's when you get a supercharged version of the vehicle for having the correct combo. And by the way, Spitfire looks awesome. Now here is Shark Shooter Terrafin. This is a variation on an existing character, Terrafin, who's had different versions before. This time apparently he's going to shoot sharks. It's an okay sculpt. He's a little derpy in the face though. Stormblade. Stormblade looks a lot better than Terrafin. Very nice sculpt. A lot of colors, a lot of details. I love flying Skylanders, so I presume he's going to fly and shoot daggers. Here is Fiesta. Now, he's an undead character. Definitely based off of the Mexican celebration, the Day of the Dead. Smash hit. I like the design of this guy. He really looks like Bugs Bunny, so I'm curious what animal he's based off of. But I love the fact that he is smaller than his own weapon. That is cool. This is Diveclops, because he's a diver, and he only has one eye, and he's a Cyclops, and he's diving. He's Diveclops. I mean, that's a cool figure. I mean, it's well sculpted, and it looks really cool, but what a weird design. Finally, we got High Volt. He is the last of the non-vehicles we have to show today. I tend to enjoy any of the Skylanders that use a shield, so I know I'm going to like this guy. The big thing about Superchargers is, of course, the vehicles. So here is Terrafin's Shark Tank. Since Terrafin's a land shark, obviously he has a land vehicle, and I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got actual working wheels. My only real regret is how much bigger Terrafin is than his vehicle, because there's no way that's working. Sky Slicer. And that is definitely an air vehicle, a decent looking jet. No wheels on this one, obviously. Dive Bomber. Obviously this one's going to pair up with Diveclops. And it does have a moving part. The Stealth Stinger. Another air vehicle. This is probably my favorite one so far, because that is really cool. Burn Cycle. What a weird vehicle design for this one. It's still kind of cool though. I mean, the front is just a giant fireball. Sea Shadow. Another sea-based vehicle, this time with a dark flare to it. I really always find that paint job on these very beautiful. And finally, the Crypt Crusher. This one's another big bike, except the wheel is in the back, and the front is, of course, just a big coffin. So that's all the toys Activision sent me. I've got something else to show you here in a second, though. But that's pretty much Skylanders Superchargers for the most part. And I'm not sure what I think. I love the Skylanders figures that came this time, even though Terrafin did look a little derpy. I don't know what to make about the vehicles because I'm not particularly excited to display them or collect them, but I guess if they're decent in the game, that's a whole other thing. And it's a huge improvement over the trap system from the previous game, which I just did not find interesting. But as a bonus, I do have one more thing to show you, and this is the dark version of the Wii U bundle that comes with an Amiibo exclusive. They partnered with the guys over at Nintendo to create special versions of Amiibo that also have the Skylanders chip included. And here's Donkey Kong, the dark version of him. I've been affectionately calling him Danky Kang. And of course, there's a Donkey Kong vehicle that comes with it. So this gives you a real incentive if you have a Wii U to buy this for your Wii U rather than any other system, because these guys are exclusive to the Wii U version of the game. So overall, the toys this time are unusual, and this Amiibo partnership is very unusual. I've only been a Skylanders fan now for about a year and a half. I've enjoyed the games that I've played. I'm really eager to go sit down and start to play this one. I'm curious what you think about these toys, how they compare to other Toys to Life stuff, what you think about the entire genre, whether or not you're into these games or whether or not you hate them. Let me know in the description box below. And as always, thanks for watching. It's because of guys like you that Activision chooses to send me review copies and free toys and stuff like this, and I really appreciate it because I love collecting this stuff. I love you very much. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you again soon.